Okay, well, we're here at NASSCOM 2010, and we were talking slightly earlier then about the sort of optimism. I mean, clearly there's this optimistic buzz around the conference this year compared to last year's NASSCOM. Is that what you've also observed?
Yeah, very much. I think there's optimism from the Indian economy, which is growing much more aggressively than during downturn. For us, downturn was 6% growth. This year, forecasting over 7%. Next year, over 8%. So there's a buoyancy from that perspective.
Yeah.
And I think there's confidence that the Indian domestic market also is buying more and more IT services and IT products.
Right, right. So clearly, with that sort of economic growth in India, that means instead of India being a delivery center for customers in Europe and the US, India is becoming a valid market in its own right.
Oh, very much. I think if you look at the Indian IT services market is growing 16% on an annual basis, and we expect this to grow much more faster because government itself is spending almost $600 billion on infrastructure, which will have on IT services and IT technology and IT solutions itself.
Right. Well, I mean, that's a huge amount of money. And I mean, if the Indian government alone, because I'm sure the private sector is growing very fast as well, but Steria clearly has a lot of experience in Europe in the public sector. So do you think you can apply some of that experience over here?
Very much. I think some of the world-class solutions we provide in Europe, they can be applied to the Indian environment. You know, what we do in homeland security, what we do with managed airport, what we do with traffic management, or in stay card, unique ID. Those are some of the world-class solutions which have a lot of value in the Indian environment.
And how far down the road are you? I think you just announced the new focus on India as a market. What have you been doing to sort of approach the market?
I think what we're saying is let's go with a very focused strategy. Let's pick up two of our good solutions. Let's see what are the demand for the solutions in the local environment and go for a quick win. Because I think we need reference points, we need customers within the local environment, and we are focusing purely from a solution-based objective.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.